Many of you will say, oh, Father's reading are beautiful. But how can we apply them in our daily world? Are you ready? Just one word. Love. St. Augustine said, love and do whatever you want. Why? Because if I love, I don't cheat you. If I love, I don't kill you. If I love, I don't steal from you. If I love, I be truthful to you. And that's exactly what it is. So when you have love, it's the opposite of not do. Not to do love. So my dear people, how can we put this in our life? Well, I have been with you some years ago, and I know you have a lot of concerns. And the concerns for one another. For example, the food that you bring to be given to the poor. Because you know that when you go home, you find something to eat. There are people, not in Africa, here, in our territory, here, in our surrounding, and they don't have what we have. And so we give thanks to God for what we have, and we provide for what we have for the needy. The other thing that I see when I was among you is the concern you have for each other. Especially when somebody lost someone, or somebody is in a hospital, or a tragedy happened, that all of you will jump and give a hand. And that is very, very important. That's what makes community. Community is not sitting in the pew. Community is ready to reach out to others, especially those who are going through a hard time. Many times we don't have no words for them. Just to be there and give them a hug. The touching that Jesus himself did when he healed. The touching that he did when somebody comes to him. We don't need to say words. Just to be there and be concerned and really give a hand, if it's possible, to those who are going through. As you know, I am in front of you today because I was appointed by Bishop Barrington to be the convener of St. Gregory, St. Francis, and Mary Mother. The task that we have in front of us is not easy, but it is possible. And that's why I'm here today to remind you that the three communities are coming to be one. There are not going to be a summation. We are not going to assume St. Francis. We are not going to assume St. Gregory. Because Mary Mother will lose her identity. That's why you are called 2 weeks ago to vote for the new name. The box is there. To select a name that you like so that we can have a name to be given to this new entity. And that name will be the new name of the new parish. Many of you say, Father, why the bishop go and have a good dinner, have a glass of wine, and leave us alone? Well, that's very important. You have a point. But now, after we left, look around you and see the church. Is the church full? No. That's the first answer. Number two, do you think that we have priests? We go on the internet and we make a priest? We ordained 2 people yesterday, and we have about 15 this year by retirement, dead, or left to other dioceses. They left Camden. They left our church. So personnel is not there. So this luxury that you have a priest every 2 miles or a mile, in the Pike here we have about 7 churches. That's going to go. Because our young people today are not attracted to the priesthood, and they're going to go to that. And thirdly, the 3 of us are not making it financially. We are in serious debt. Serious. And because of that, we are going to bankrupt our parishes. So while it is the time, let us really sit down and make our calculation and make our decision to form the future. The first priority that we need to do is to the children and our youth. There are people, as you look around, we see very few of those young people here. Our young people have been alienated For 3 generations we have alienated them. And today they care less about faith or church. And we need to search for them. We need to go after them and see why. So the first thing we need to do is to hire a youth minister. That by organizing sports and religious combined together, we can have something to go on. We need them because our faith has to be passed on to them. I speak for myself. Within 5 to 10 years, I will be like this, 6 foot under. And the faith has to go. The faith has to go on. As you receive it from your parents, thank God for them. We need to pass it on. We need to have a good education program. I speak about school, parochial school, and also confraternities, SSA. 2 weeks ago, we were called by Camden, and there we have to make a decision. The decision was that there are 3 schools in trouble. Mary in Gloucester, St. Mary in Gloucester, St. Teresa Ranelagh, and Our Lady of Sacred Heart in Barrington. Finally, they gave the School of Gloucester a go, with the purpose of enrollment. They have to come with enrollment. The bishop promised them to give them a loan, and also he give them a grant, so that they will make it. This is the 2nd year he is doing it. And then we come to the schools, St. Teresa and Our Lady of the Sacred Heart. And they want to say, close them. Because enrollment is very, very down. I believe in Our Lady of the Sacred Heart is 100 students, and in St. Teresa about 130 or 140, I don't know. But I roughly talk, you know. Jude, do you know how much? How many people are there? About 100 in the school? 100, yeah. Because there were 2 graders, 2 8th graders, and they left. Those are 40 kids, and they really dumped the school by those. So now, what's going to happen is that Father Mayor, because many of you people think that Father Mayor is not speaking on your behalf, and even I support it because I told them we need the Catholic presence in our area. St. Rose cannot take all these children, and no one is going to go to Gloucester so far. So we need a Catholic presence. So after we fought, and some pastor was against them, they want to close them because our subsidy is too much. That means 30% of the collection goes for subsidy, and now it's going to be 40 or more. So many pastors say no, because we are not going to assume that much money. And we know that finally we decided that we are going to give it a go. And we are going to swallow $300,000. The bishop promised to give a grant. He is also going to give a loan. And also he is asking us, pastors and conveners, to really help more in our subsidy. Now, we are going to do it, but we cannot do it by ourselves. Each one of us here today, tell me, I don't have no children in Sacred Heart, as Our Lady of Sacred Heart. I don't care. Because all of us care about Catholic education. And all of us are paying for that Catholic education by your support in the collection. So now I turn to you, as I turn the tables on you, and tell you, you need to do the job. Bring children to our school. You think that Our Lady is a great school, and we have something that people don't know. Now is about time that you will take that message and really relay it to other people and bring enrollment to our school.